The perimeter of a particular rectangle is 36 centimeters. The longer sides of the rectangle are each 2 centimeters longer than each of the 2 shorter sides of the rectangle. What is the length of one of the longer sides? Circle longer sides. We want to make sure that when we answer this, we're going to go back and make sure that we're providing a value that represents the longer of the 2 sides here of this rectangle, of the 4 sides really. These 2 sides are going to be equivalent in length along with the 2 shorter sides. Now we're not provided with a diagram, so a good test taking strategy is to quickly draw this. I'm going to say X represents these shorter sides. And now these 2 longer sides, it says they're going to be 2 centimeters longer. So whatever the shorter side is, we are going to go ahead and we're going to add 2 to it. So let's just make that sure that works. I'm going to choose an arbitrary number like 10. If this length is 10, well, 10 plus 2 is 12. That's 2 centimeters longer. Perfect. Now, how do we figure out the perimeter? I believe the long way would be to go x plus 2 plus x plus 2 equals 36. So I represented each of the 4 sides. Now, if it makes sense to you to use this formula, then go ahead and do that. Maybe that makes most sense to you. And in doing so, we're going to add up. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 x's, 2 and 2 is 4, equals 36, and I'm just solving it here. So I'm going to subtract 4 to the opposite side as I'm trying to isolate the x, and I end up with 32 dividing by 4, and I take 32 on my calculator to divide by 4, and I get 8. But, really quick here, what does 8 represent? It represents which side? The shorter side, and we want to know the longer side. So what is 8 plus 2? It is 10. Now, what is an alternative formula that you could use? An alternative formula, notice that we have 2 of the longer sides. So we could say 2 times x plus 2 times x equals 36. And you could distribute to get 2x plus 4 plus 2x equals 36. And then you do the exact same thing. You're ultimately going to combine like terms, isolate the x, and you still get an answer of x equals 8. And then we are able to locate that the longer of the 2 sides is 10. You choose which method works best for you.